In this video, I talk about Christian homophobia and gay Christianity. So if you're not a bigot or a homophobe, stay tuned. Hi guys, my name is Justin, and I want to welcome you to That Christian Vlogger, a place where you get to come and join me and experience faith in the first person. Today, I want to talk to you about Christianity and homophobia. Within the Christian faith, there are largely speaking two main categories when it comes to the issue of homosexuality. One side says that being gay or acting upon those inclinations is a sin, while the other side says that there's really nothing wrong with it. This video is not about who I think is right. This video is about something much more important than that, or at least in my opinion it is. You see, I believe that in many cases it matters more who is acting righteously than who is right. Let that sink in for a moment. It is more important to be righteous than right. Here's what I mean. In that famous chapter on love, Paul writes about the importance of how we treat other people. He says that we can understand all the prophecies, we can give away all of our money, speak in the tongues of angels, and even give up our bodies as a sacrifice. But if we do not have love, Paul says, I gain nothing. To the Christian, that is the person who has fully committed their lives to Christ, the central issue isn't about who is right or wrong on a particular doctrine, but rather how we treat each other. Do we reflect the character of God, and do we love others in the way that God has called us to love? Unfortunately, many times we don't, or at least I know that I don't, not always at least. In the last few years, I've met many people, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and even transgender, who have been on the receiving end of this lack of Christ-like love. Earlier this week, Emily and I were doing coffee with a family member who's been wrestling with this issue for years. This person is also a subscriber to this channel, so if you're watching right now, hi. And oh, don't worry, I'll keep your name confidential to respect your privacy. This person was sharing with me her journey and the struggles of being someone who identifies within the LGBT community, as well as someone who is honestly seeking after God. Over the last few years, I've met more and more amazingly committed Christians who are homosexual and wrestle so strongly with trying to feel as though they don't belong. Unfortunately, their experience by and large is one of being cast aside and rejected by the very people who claim to love as Christ loves. And this really pains me to the heart. I've heard of people being kicked out of churches or homes with church members and family members, saying things like, "You don't belong here," or "God hates you," or "I wish that you were never born." Listen, I don't care who you are or what your beliefs are on the issue of homosexuality, whether you think being gay is fine or you think being gay is a sin. This attitude is wrong. This response to people is sinful. I mean, who are we to kick people out of the church? Who are we to tell the very people whom Christ has died for that they are worthless? If you are someone who's heard this message from the church that you're worthless, that you don't matter, let me first apologize on behalf of the church and emphatically say the opposite. You do matter. God does love you. You see, God sees in you a precious treasure worth more than anything in this world. And it doesn't matter if you're rich or you're poor, you're black or white, you're male or female, straight or gay. The truth is that God would rather leave heaven and suffer on the cross than to be there in heaven without you. You matter more than anything in the world to God. And no matter how a pastor or a teacher might condemn you, no matter how a friend or family member might disown you, God has promised that He will never leave you or forsake you. So here's what I want to do. In the next few weeks, I'd like to do a special vlog on this very subject, and I really do need your help. I will invite one of my very close friends onto this channel, a friend who happens to be a very dedicated Christian, as well as an openly gay man onto this channel. We're not going to debate and argue about whose view is right, perhaps we'll be able to do that on another video. But I want to have the more important conversation, the one that talks about how we can still be brothers and sisters, the conversation about how we can unconditionally love each other without compromising our beliefs, and try to make the church a place where we can all come to worship God together. So here's how you can help. I need you to write below some questions that you'd like to ask. If you're straight and you would like to ask questions to my gay Christian friend, you can totally do that. Perhaps you don't know how to articulate your viewpoints without coming across judgmental or homophobic. Or perhaps you have questions as to why people are gay. All questions are welcome. Also, if you're a member of the LGBT community and have questions for the rest of the brethren, I want you to feel free to ask those as well. Perhaps you have questions about why Christians can be so judgmental, or you wonder why the issue is treated so disproportionately when compared to other issues. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to share things that you just wish others would understand, please do let me know. If you have something you'd like to contribute to the conversation, leave a comment in the YouTube comment section or on Twitter with hashtag #ThatChristianVlogger. You can also message me questions or statements on Facebook or DM me on Instagram. Links to all of my socials will be in the description box below. Above all, remember to treat each other the way Christ would treat them. That includes both in person as well as in the comment section below. So it's totally okay to disagree on this subject or other subjects for that matter, but let's not allow our passions to be misguided and cause us to treat others unchristlike. I look forward to connecting with you all in the comment sections below. As always, if you're new to this channel, do check out some of our other videos at thatchristianvlogger.com, and if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Until next time, I'm That Christian Vlogger, and I want to encourage you to experience faith in the first person. God bless.